I have to rip it up?
She died.
She died. That's what we do on this.
Whoa.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's the recap, Game of Thrones edition. I'm Jake Kring-Schreifels. I got two special guests with me today.
Very special.
It's the season finale, the series finale. It's over. Our watch has ended.
It's over.
Nick Sundberg.
Yes, sir.
Tress Way.
Thanks, Jake. Pleasure.
Guys, it's over. How are you feeling?
Pretty distraught.
Chill hole. Chill hole. Now the Bachelorette's on, so I watched that with the wife. So my days are done. Yeah.
That's a hard one to fill there. You know?
That's quite a jump.
I feel like this whole season, there's been a lot of blowback, but I felt like, personally, that ending at least fulfilled a lot of things that I think people were waiting to see happen. Where do you stand on this?
A little disappointed.
Okay.
I just felt like everything was rushed, but I understand their thought process with breaking the wheel and no longer having family member after family member on the throne, that sort of thing, and having somebody who can't have kids and, basically voting somebody new on every time. I get it. I just have a million questions about Bran's motives the entire time.
What's the hashtag you were promoting earlier?
Hashtag ramps for Bran. I mean, can you imagine being that poor boy in the wheelchair in that time of period of life, man? Can you imagine how easy it'd be to slit his throat? Like, sir, you need some help?
Best moment of the episode: Jon stabbing Daenerys. Quite a moment. May I
interject?
Sure.
Was there a moment of panic when the knife sound that she stabbed him? My heart dropped.
Did it?
Because I'm thinking, oh my God, she's crazy. Because that whole time, like the conversation before, Tyrion and Jon, and then he's like, my queen, and kisses her. And I'm like, this dude is freaking soft. He's giving in. And then I heard the sound. And there's a moment where you can't tell who got stabbed. Maybe it was just me, but I thought, oh my God, it's the Mad Queen.
I think it might have been just you. I have Tyrion seeing his brother and sister in the rubble too was also pretty horrific in some ways because he hated Cersei, but at the same time they are his kin, and it's just.
I was also disappointed with that scene.
Really?
Yeah, the way that episode 5 ended with the entire building coming down on them, and it turns out it was like a few rocks that fell or a few bricks that fell.
Right.
It was. Like she got hit in the head with a brick and died. I wanted something so much more, you know what I mean? I wanted her to be alive so Drogon would eat her,
Ooh, that'd be good too. Yeah.
So that's what I was hoping.
It was actually impressive that Tyrion found them in the rubble though.
Especially for him, man. That's like me moving this desk. He was moving those bricks, dude. It's a big brick.
Final couple moments here. Obviously Bran being named king by everybody. It took a little begrudging. And then we wait around. I guess everyone
Ramps for Bran.
Ramps for Bran. And then the funny thing for me was there was a plea for democracy by Mr. Samuel Tarly that got laughed away.
Yeah, I just wish it was John saying that, I'm not Sam. It's tough because this series was so amazing that we're just nitpicking at this point.
Right.
But they earned that right. I mean, they created such an incredible following that, man, that's what everybody gets to do now.
Yeah.
Sure. Episode MVP, you guys are welcome to add yours. I had 3. Bran.
No.
Jon, he did kill Daenerys and did get to go to the north, which he kind of always wanted to do.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Nick's got some issues with the finale, man.
I think so. I also have Bronn here, and I'll just explain. He basically avoided all of the big wars and battles, and then came in and now sits with Highgarden, Master of Coin.
Master of Coin.
Tress, what do you think? Who's your MVP?
I can tell you it's none of those 3.
Okay.
Pretty baller moment by the dragon himself, destroying the Iron Throne and then picking up his mom and hauling out of it. Where's he? We don't know. He's gone. Pretty impressive monologue by my man Tyrion standing in front of everybody. So, I don't know, I'm a big fan of that dude because you never knew what he was thinking.
All right, I have a few quotes here for our best quote. Tyrion, when he tells Dany, I freed my brother and you slaughtered a city. That stuck.
That's deep.
Arya talking to Jon saying, I know a killer when I see one. Talking about Dany. And it was clear she was going to kill people. Love is the death of duty. Sometimes duty is the death of love. You guys, can you guys relate to that one at all?
No, I'm still not quite sure what that means. I could tell you my quote is our girl Sansa. Everybody's singing the praises and voting for Bran, and she's like, oh yeah, by the way, homie can't father children. He's got a little problem downstairs. I'm like, geez, just gas this dude up when he's about to be king. So
little brother.
Yeah, that was quite just a little stab right there.
That's true. That's actually a really good point. We're at the end. How do you think Bran does as a king?
How many words does he say in his first year?
About that many?
Yes.
I guess he'll always know when somebody's going to try and assassinate him because he sees all and hears all and all that stuff, so he can avoid
He's
that
flying
sort of
around
thing.
doing bird things.
Yeah,
man.
I have a million questions about his motives, especially when his quote, I think, was one of the most powerful.
Yeah.
Why do you think I came all this way, right?
Where is Drogon now? Is he back in Essos?
He's off laying eggs, making more dragons.
Oh god, that'd be awesome, man. I'm a big fan of the dragons.
The dragons excite Tress. Well, it's been
What are your
fun.
qualms?
My
Yeah,
qualms.
dude, you're sitting over here just being like Mr. Easy, like, yeah, it's good ending. But come on, drop the PR bit and let's go.
Okay, I'll drop the PR bit. Here was the issue. We had a long time with Bran to understand what he could do in all of his powers. There was many sacrifices for him to get up to the north, then back. And when you mentioned the quote, "I came all this way," when did he ever, in his right mind, consider himself that he was going to be the king?
It wasn't one. Was it one episode ago? That I don't want.
Right.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want it. I think it was 2 episodes ago. Right?
Oh, that's right.
So you're like, well, hang on. When did you change your mind?
Right.
Right?
So that's a big one for me. You got to show just a hint of motivation, a hint of incentive for somebody to be there.
All
Yeah, by the
Starks
way,
are-
does the whole world, like, other than just a few people, does the whole world not know that he was the rightful heir? Like, this dude just bounced up north and nobody knows except for a
That's
handful
another
of people?
great question. I mean, Tarly's got to write this down, right? Also, last question. Arya, searching for the new world.
Wherever she is going, that's where my wife and I are spending our off seasons. We're in. She
Columbus.
is.
Oh, Christopher.
So you're hoping it's
Christopher Arya Columbus.
a warm weather spot.
I don't care. If that chick's in charge, I feel pretty safe.
Okay.
Needle. Huh.
Tress, we got something for you.
We've got to take
No.
down our queen. No more.
I think I'm gonna take the picture of Arya and just hang it above Harper's crib, our daughter, so she can strive.
This is who you want to be when you grow up.
The master of death.
Bran, the new king.
Hashtag ramps for Bran.
You gotta rip it up.
I have to rip it up?
She died.
She died. That's what we do on this,
Whoa.
this show. Yeah.
Did not know that.
got to rip up Cersei.
Is it good for you?
We're gonna have to speed that up.
Wow, I'm mesmerized. Slow and painful. Kind of how she went out.
Unlike her stab. Still, I thought it was John. Go back and watch it. You'll be like, there's a moment of question.
Bran. Ramps for Bran.
Rams for Bran.
For Rand.
Thanks for watching, guys.